Alright, welcome back to Speedyfists 3. I am Toko Tomcat. That's with an underscore, Toko underscore Tomcat. Glad to see the chat's working very well. Hope everyone's having a great time here. So before I get started, I'm going to show what my difficulty is. It's normal. I actually have an unofficial PB, and I can't submit it because I didn't show my difficulty. So here I am showing my difficulty as normal. And so for you lovely ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn the sound mode to stereo, so that way we can hear it better. Alright, so now I got that done. Let's play the game, shall we? Alright, so we're going to go... sorry, I'm a little bit like Porky Pig sometimes, so you have to bear with me. When I get excited, my brain doesn't want to work. Alright, so time will start when I select my Thunder Megazord, which I'm assuming that's the character choice we've selected. That'll be the better one, I would hope, for the run, because it is. But thank you all for the good lucks, everybody. I'm definitely going to need it. It's a quick speed run, but it definitely has its own share of RNG. Alright, so we'll get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so I'm going to have to go through a couple of skips here, but I am playing as the Thunder Megazord. And the first opponent is the opposite, the Mega Thunderzord. So basically what I'm doing for my strat is I'm basically doing a lot of dash punches. That's basically it. Once we get to the mirror fights and the later fights with like Goldar and Zed and Ivan Ooze, that's pretty much all we're doing. And honestly, it's a lot faster than what I was expecting casually because I was playing as the Mega Thunderzord, or sorry, the Mega Tigerzord. But I was introduced to Mega Man X. And basically I was told my strats were wrong. So hey, there you go, going from a casual strat to a speedrun strat, so there you go. Alright, so we're going up against Lip Syncer, and her monster was actually formed from some lipstick found in Kimberly's purse in the series, so that's where she comes about. Luckily with a lot of these monsters, they don't really give you a lot of RNG to deal with beforehand. There's some times where Lip Syncer has given me some issues beforehand. Other than that, though, just got to be very careful about what you're doing, especially dashing-wise. And if they don't behave, just throw them to the ground. Yeah, we must pray for a good Goldar. We'll do that around the mirror fight. And so, for every time you kill a major boss or a monster, you get a really awesome scene where they basically explode. But since it's a speedrun, we got to skip through that. Alright, so my next opponent's going to be the Ninja Megazord. So if you guys have watched the Power Rangers the movie, this is the swords that they go get once Ivan Ooze starts wrecking up the place. Alright, so as I said before, since this guy likes to block me so much, we're just going to throw him to the ground, because I don't want that in this speedrun. So let's see if he behaves now. I call it the attitude. I'm sorry. I call it the attitude adjustment. So if he doesn't behave, I'm just gonna throw him to the ground. So there you go. Attitude adjustment. And just like that, we're moving right along. So luckily, when you fight the Megazord, you don't have to deal with that little cutscene skip. But we do get a deal about him. The Shogun Megazord. He's a big old boy that lets us throw some RNG my way. So let's see what we get here. I mean, he's really clumsy, but he has a lot of power behind him. So he uses his sword. He also uses a massive punch that will definitely wreck my day if I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. Luckily, I got some good RNG that time around. We'll see about round 2. So basically, the story around the Shogun Megazord is there were some old Zords that before the Dino Megazords, and this is where this guy comes from. Wow, awesome RNG off of Shogun Megazord. I will take that. All right, so going up against Silver Horns. Silver Horns is made out of a tick that Lord Zed found. Not one of our monsters we like to deal with. And attitude adjustment. Throw it right back at you, buddy. Yeah, today he was nice. There's a lot of times he gives you a massive punch in the face, which throws you about all the way across the screen. He's a ridiculous fool to deal with. But luckily today he actually behaved. And just like that, Silver Horns is down. And I believe we're going on to the mirror fight, which is where we need to start praying. Yes, indeed. Let's start doing that. This is where RNG starts to throw its crap my way. So the thing about my little dashing maneuver here is the Thunder Megazord doesn't like that crap, so he's going to start using a lot of techniques that I should be using, but I'm not, like the massive sword here. And I'm trying my best to grab him, and there we go. And let's hope we go for PB pace here, because I don't have my timer up, so that's probably a good thing. All right, time for attitude adjustment. All right, so this is a grapple move. And what I got to do is I got to counter it, so I got to smash my buttons like crazy to make sure I throw him and not the other way around. Here's some RNG in my face. All right, attitude adjustment. All right, so coming up next is going to be Goldar. This is where the Gold Bastard likes to throw his way around. So I've run another game in the Power Rangers series called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie for the Game Boy, which I've recently retired because Goldar here. He is the RNG king of them all, which right now he's definitely giving me a lot of bad RNG. Holy crap. I gotta be careful. I've gotta turn this fight around. Oh, there you go. That clutch. Yeah, that's about as bad as he gets. So I don't want to see that again. Let's not. Luckily for me, I'll counter that. Okay, yeah, Goldar was definitely angry. We got past that. All right, so we're down to our last two guys. Is going to be Lord Zed and Ivan Ooze. And really quickly going through that cutscene skip. And Zed is just as bad as Goldar, so we'll see. He likes to basically do a lot of transports, or teleports rather, so I want to make sure I'm there to grab him. And he loves to counter my throws too. Oh, he's definitely not playing. So he likes to use his Z-Staff a lot, and he likes to really throw that in my face. All right, mashing like crazy. Oh, yeah, he loves to do that too. He loves to counter me, so I am definitely not surprised by that. We can still pull this around. I hope for my sake I do. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, please don't pause the game. That's when you're getting really aggressive with the controller. Sorry about that. I'm sure all of you have had that same feeling before. Which, as in, you don't want to lose this match, especially in Marathon. All right, Zed is down. Let's go for round 3, because I can't keep track of my count here. Please don't pause the game again. Ah, come on. All right, so before I forget, this game might look familiar to some of you. If you recognize the game, it's because it's from Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. They actually had this engine first for this game, and then they actually took the game used the same engine, but then they modified it for Gundam Wing, so that's why this game looks basically similar. Wow, all these grapples, what the crap? Come on. Okay, so yeah, that's why the estimate's so high, because Lord Zed likes to be a jerk. That's okay. We can still continue. So this won't be PB for sure. Thank you, Zed. I was definitely not expecting that many grapples encounters. That is insane. God, please stop. There we go. So, I gotta do apologize about the commentary. I'm not really used to this run in particular because I just picked up the strats for this one a couple weeks ago. Also, the thing I like to do about a lot of my fighting games, I just like to trash talk my guys. So, yeah, that's basically what I do. But don't worry, I'll definitely be prepared next time. Because honestly, this is a good concept for the marathon itself as a whole. A lot of people don't recognize that, hey, you can still speedrun a fighting game, so that's just something that has to be worked about a little bit differently. But it can still be done. Good counter there. There we go. That's what I want. Come on. Give me more. Yes! Alright. Let's go on to Ivanhoe's. Exactly, Wally. Exactly. Alright, so going on to Ivanhoe's. And he's on my wrong side. So, a little story about that. Every time my boss is on my left, my brain doesn't counter the fact that, hey, I'm on the opposite side, so we're going to kind of play around with this a little bit. I'm going to have to get on my good side, his bad side, so I can do an uppercut move. That feeling when you can't uppercut. Alright, now I'm on the good side. Let's do it. It's probably still going to be at least a 10. At least I know how to do the uppercuts now. I had a lot of practice off stream, so I'm ready for the uppercuts when they happen. Like now. There you go. There's an uppercut for you. Practice makes perfect. So yeah, basically for Ivanhoe's, oh, I'm sorry, the time will end on my last hit. Didn't realize I was that close. Time. I'm just curious to see what time was. It's got to be at least maybe a 10-ish. Okay, 11:32. Okay, so that's not bad. I mean, as I was expecting with that bad RNG I was getting off of Zed, yeah, that wasn't going to be close, but hey. Hey, I'll take that run. Yeah. That's why I put the estimate so high, but thank you so much for having me here. It's been a lot of fun. I've actually been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, so that's even better. I did want to go ahead and give a shout out to all the awesome people over on the Power Rangers Discord. I'm actually going to put a link in on the Discord here on Speedyfists so you guys can get in on that awesome action. But I did want to go ahead and give another shout out to the runners that will be coming up next. We've got Shaq Fu, Super Nintendo with Gooby, and Carnage Razor 1. So you guys are going to be having some major fun with that one. And with that, thank you everybody. It's been a great Morphin time. I'll see you next time.